Hello gang, Reloading Badge back to you once again, and we are going to mess with some of the table. It's not in bad shape, but we're going to find out what this looks like underneath this. I love these man-made, I don't know what this material is, and I've used it successfully on a number of the Craftsman tables. You can see the heat, what it does to it. So I thought I'd do a new pad, and we'll give this a shot. I'll do the edges first, then I'll move my little reminder probably to the underside, which is in not bad shape. This will probably get a little wire wheel and some cleaning, and in fact, well, let's do this right now. Left front. That's been there a month or so. Let's do that. That way we don't have to worry about what's going on. All right, so the plan is to hit it with this, see how it turns out, what it does, and then we will do the orbital sander. I don't know that I'll have that grain back, but everything's a trade-off. We'll see. Back later. All right, so that's less than, not even 5 minutes. You can see the wear as compared to a much more worn version. I forgot to show the sides. I'll probably do just the sides that touch the other fence, or the table rather. And then there's an example of, if I don't drop it, of what it looks like if the sun is catching it up to there. So I'll switch this around to get a better balance to do the sides and ends. Back in a few. All right, sides all done-ish. Time to hit it with some sandpaper and see what we can get the top to look like. All right, we're going to say total invested time for this top was less than half an hour. I will not sand here. I will paint this probably, I don't know, maybe hammer tone black to match the miter. I'm still debating what to do on the fence, the main piece of the fence, but I'll grab the other extension wing so you can see, because they were, I'm going to say, pretty close, not quite identical. You can see that nothing was done in terms of harming the metal, because if I did, I would have taken these weird scratches and dents out. So it's a very non-destructive method. So let me get the other wing. All right, so this one may actually be in better shape, better condition than this one was. Less trashed. I mean, you can see these are beautiful tooling marks from the original table cut. Just gorgeous. Which will probably, those light ones will probably get lost in my treatment, which I'm okay with. This is not the final. I'll call this the first pass. I'll probably do something with Scotch Brite pads to, I don't know, I wouldn't call it put a grain in, but maybe buff it out a little bit. We'll see how that turns out. But I mean, gorgeous old table. I just wish it was a little better cared for. And again, after 75 years, I guess maybe that's a little too much to ask for, but we're getting there. Hello, YouTubers. Before it gets too hot, I am going to attempt to use this 3M metal finishing. I think it's 3M. Maybe it's not 3M. Whoever, yeah, it is 3M. It is 3M. I'm going to attempt to use this. I polished this just with different grains of and grades of sandpaper. This was just, you know, it's dull and it was cleaned. These have been sitting for a couple months now in terms of finish, and that's why you see some of the rust build up, the flash rust. They've been inside, but I'm getting to the point where it's time to do the table, and you can see the difference in the, let's see if I can pick it up with one hand while I have the camera. I mean, you can see the reflection outside. This one, not so much, more dull. So I'm gonna start with this one. Yeah, maybe, you know what, I'll start with this one and see how I like how it turns out. But in any case, they're both going to be equal at some point. More to come. So I'm not sure how I like it. I'm kind of okay. They're equally-ish. Two different, obviously two different pieces of metal in terms of the grain, cut, whatever. But that's good enough for now. Ended up being a combination of that pad, 60, 120, 240, and then some wax that's now worth more than gold if you've seen the prices online of Johnson's paste wax. But I'll do the main table next, and then finishing touches once it's on. But good enough for now.